Amadi Chigos, I see you. Of course, Armstrong is here with us. Okay, that's good. That's good. Two of you made it today. First commentators. Upon on this panel too. Wow, that's a blessing, to be honest. To have two of you to be the first to make comment here on this video is not just ordinary. It's not ordinary. So please keep your comment coming. I want to know how many of us that are here before we start. Today is fundraising. Of course, we are coming back for fundraising. But I have to appreciate you guys that join me now. This is just 1 minute. And Armstrong, that I have been asking about you. And yesterday, I think yesterday, was it yesterday or day before yesterday, you were also here. So I'm happy to see you. Amadi Chigozie, greetings to you. Political bro, haha. Thomas Nandi, I see you. You're welcome. Olive, also greetings to you. Greetings to you guys. And please do me a favor, make sure you like the video. Like the video, like the video. All right, all right. CC Eze, I see you. CC, you're welcome. Billy, I see you. Hello, Kai, he says. Greeting to you. Victoria, I see you, Victoria, you're welcome. Not Victoria, sorry, Victor. Victor, not Victoria. This is our brother, not a way lady. I greet you, Victor. Respect. Respect to you, one occasion. Make sure you like the video. Like the video. So this is 4 minutes. Let's go there. I think I don't need to waste much time because we are going to stream the live what's it called, fundraising. So we are coming back again, like I said. Political Bruhada, what did you say? Let me see you. Political Bruhada said, after sentence of Mazamukan, you are the first person that I'm listening to. It is well. Oh, my brother. So why? It disappeared on the internet again. What happened? Why are you just coming back to social media, to internet? What is going on? Listen, nothing happened for nothing. I know all of us, no matter how painful the whole thing seems to be, but God is still on the throne. All right? God is on the throne. God is on the throne. I say I was done. Yes, I understand. I understand. In our but in Brede, you know why I'm not very, very down? I am angry. I'm not down, to be honest. I am just angry. I am fuming, boiling within myself. That is gospel truth. I don't need to pretend about it. You know, sometimes people want us to be like, nah, no problem, let's move, you know. I'm a human being, please. I'm a human being. What I mean, there's no reason for me not to be angry. Yes, there's no just reason. My anger centers on the people that said they are Igbo tribe. Our brothers and sisters that have decided to be, you know, willing to destabilize us, to handicap us. What a shame, to be honest with you. I am just angry to myself. Some people are angry to Yoruba people because of the panel of judges that did what Fulani asked them to do. Some are just angry for no reason. Likely so, you are right. Everyone have reason to be angry, but let it not just overwhelm our sense of reason. And even now, I'm still angry. I don't want to. That's just the fact. I don't want to pretend. I have to be honest with you. If you want to laugh at me, no problem. Go on and laugh. The betrayal among us is so painful, very, very painful. That's from political Bruhara. Painful is beyond is understatement. It's understatement. Is the pain is beyond the word of pain. If there's any other thing that is more painful, yes. And that is why, when this kind of thing happen, to me, I don't know about other people, what that will push me to do is keep on listening to people, to know people's opinion, to understand how people, am I the only one feeling what I'm feeling? Like I said, why it is more painful to people like us is because we already know the truth and what we must do to navigate our way from this extremist. But our people, our brothers who claim they have the voice and they are the leader, so-called leader of Southeast, do they think the way we do? No. Do they know what we know? Yes. But what changed? What is different between them and us? They prefer to satisfy themselves. They just focus on their own satisfaction without paying attention to the context, like the whole thing. They don't pay attention. And it was said, political Burha has said, Mazikai, okay, that's from Edmond. Edmond, I see you. Billy said, Biafran, we need, let me take it, because I don't want to skip your comment as we are just starting. Therefore, we need to be strong. That's what we're trying to say. Do know I took that day off at work. Do you know that I took a day off at work? Since that day, still now, I'm still at bed. No, Billy, no. You don't have to. Come on. What you need to understand is that, like me, I in as much as I know that Nankiruka, I am pained. I am not just pretending about it. I'm not trying to say it because I want you to be happy. No, I am very, very angry. But the issue of allowing it to overwhelm your health, no, don't do that. You know why? Oh, yeah, didn't the maybe shop piano. If you allow it to hold you, pin you down, you are just doing the job of the enemy. I'm being ready to you. The only thing you need to do is to dust yourself and plan, just replan yourself, ask yourself some pertinent questions. If you are having nothing, maybe you are nothing doubt before that, this Biafran declared that how am I sure that it's going to come? Don't try it. Don't try it. Now, what happened now should in as much as you are angry, let it motivate you the more, because that is the only way out. We are just like people that are being caged and locked up, and you know that you can penetrate through one iron like that and escape. And because of the pain that you are going to pass through that little hole, that you know that you are capable of going out from that place to free yourself. But you don't want to, because of the pain that maybe your body you will scratch your body, your muscle will be, your joint may be paining you while trying to escape. And because of the pain, he said, no. Let me just relax. Let me get used to this jail. Or let me get used to this prison. You are just helping people who jailed you. So the only thing you need to do is to keep yourself healthy, think properly, to know what to do. To free yourself so that you have the energy to do it. That's what men do. That's what people who have that, that's what they call mental toughness. And if you don't have it now, you are gonna learn it. The major problem here is this: not that what happened to Muslim Ghana, that we are pleased to see that. No, not that is the final point. That's not the end of the world. You can do better by keeping yourself fit. You can do better by allowing don't allow those things to hold you down. When you have your body intact, you cannot think smart. You cannot act based on what you're supposed to do. But if you just want to go and sleep and use blanket to cover yourself, sleeping, no. You are just doing the job. You are doing that which they want you to do. To revenge or to retaliate is for you to not allow that to hold you down. And the best way not to allow it to hold you down is to, if some of us have a way of easing off. You may have a friend that you may talk to. You may call any of the other, like that's the essence of having WhatsApp that you have. If you can just call somebody, say that now my brother, and I saw your number in WhatsApp. You don't know. The person may just give you, condition your mind the way it's supposed to be. Don't allow your brain to be caged. I can't other possible. No, 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 no. I am very angry. If I begin to tell you what is running in my mind, some of you may say, "Wow, guy, no, I don't expect this kind of thing from you. You look so calm and quiet." Like some people say, which I am, to be honest. But, but the truth is this: cheer up and ask yourself, what am I supposed to do? What is going on? What are we supposed to do? Not even you. Collective effort. And we have our own brother here, Ray Biafran TV. Your statement in our last broadcast, my brother, is still ringing in my head. And I have to appreciate you for that because you Mari Bezia. This is our brother here called Ray Biafran TV. I don't know. I don't want to go there. I don't want to just know him as Ray Biafran TV. All right. Biafrans are highly gifted in so many ways. When we talk about it, some people say you are bragging. You guys are full of yourself. No problem. I am full of myself. I watched one of our brother. Some people can be funny because you are an Igbo person. Somebody recognized himself and said, maybe I will play it here. Say that he's not proud that he's an Igbo person. That time Igbos are just mouth. We are not just mouth. Why people look at us now as weak and very, very vulnerable is because of our own brother. I think my network today is giving me headache. I've noticed this severally. In fact, I don't know why. Please, if you continue this way, if my email begin to disappear, let me know. Maybe I will correct the direct to Wi-Fi because I'm just using Wi-Fi. But if you continue this way, then I have to go and bring a long cable and run it direct because I hate it when I'm broadcasting and the internet will be dancing. I don't like it. I don't know why it's doing happening now. Everything is intact from my end, but when I was trying to start this black book, I just test run it a little bit, and I found out that my image is going off and coming back and other. So if you notice that, please don't hesitate to let me know. So I will see if I can adjust my internet strength or my Wi-Fi. Just try my best to connect it in a better form. Kashmir, I see you. Good afternoon, Mazikai. Thank you for good work. I appreciate you. You're welcome. And Billy said, my brother Kai, you would understand their pain is too much. I understand. The pain is deliberately and they're targeted. The thing is just to target your health, to target your sense of reason, to weaken you off, to make you feel down and all that. It is an attack on our people. If you don't have this kind of, if you cannot dust yourself, cheer yourself up then and forge ahead, so how can you stand any crisis? Let's be honest. How can you? That means if Obonan work now or in the middle of your work, if we game now, Ibulu can afford you are not expected to do that. Yes, you are not expected to do that at all. And Ray Biafra said, we have a very big hope that is United States of Biafra Declaration that we lead in recognition. So Biafra, all we have to do now is to support United States of Biafra government. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it. Let me tell you, some of us don't even, some of us think that this, what they're doing with Madam Ghana is because of, is on those who want Biafra, who are supporting Madam Ghana. The insult is mainly targeted on the so-called senators and governors. This is just a way of telling them that you are a certified licensed slave to us, whether you like it or not. Because in political, in Nigerian politics, you can now confirm that those who are carrying when siding in the streets of Biafra land as governor, as a minister, like Bianca, which we are going to go to her nonsense right up now. If she coming back to Anambra, escort, wait, she's around, Bianca just passed now. Oh, wait, convoy, wow, right? This is an insult on them. That the convoy is just like for eye service. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't contribute anything. That even portable, portable, is more valuable in Nigeria than Bianca. This issue, because imagine a situation where they hammered Masnamurkana sentence, and without him knowing fully that there's a vacuum, there's a chance for them to release him or appeal. They ignored those things and decided to focus on how to make him, to put him to Sokoto. Giving him sentence is an insult to anybody agitating for Biafra. But sending him to Sokoto is an insult to the entire Igbo race. That you guys, this guy, you guys see him as your leader. This is the person you respect. But this person is now under the Osman Danfodio in the caliphate in Sokoto. That is what Afonja have done, Tinubu and his group. There's no two ways about it. It is not an attack on Yoruba people, but because it is very, very, very clear. There's nothing, I don't know any other way to put it for you to understand. Don't see it as an attack or a war between Yoruba and Igbo. I don't want us to start thinking it that way. All right? Because Tinubu did not consult the Yoruba race before he made the decision, right? In as much as you are seeing some voices from there supporting this, calm down. Remember, there's also voices from there that is against it. And when those voices from there comes out, people from the east, the so-called people who claim they're Igbo, but they say they're not Biafra, they will be busy telling you that, oh, Shawara is trying to use your brain. Oh, this Yoruba man, you know that you guys are so eager to be respected or to be sympathized. You are buying sympathy from them. This Yoruba man understands your weakness. That's why he's saying this for you to make you happy. Don't listen to them. There are some Yoruba people that are genuinely against what has happened. That is not a fact. Somebody made a comment on my video earlier today and said that the guy don't go there. That Yorubas, all of them are the same. That all of them are the same. That he have sent his wife back home. That he sent him packing to go back to his father's house. I don't get it. I don't want to, to bring it out and start talking about it, but it doesn't make any sense to me. You cannot profile every Yoruba person because of some people who hate Igbo people with passion. Just focus on those people from our land that give them the license or open door for them to do what they have done. They are people that you should channel your anger to. Do you understand? I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. Please let's tap the like button. God bless you, political brouhaha. Please like the video. I don't know why you are liking it. Is a way to make sure that people understand what we are saying. We are not saying it because I'm not broadcasting because I know how to speak English. It's not, if grammatically I'm not supposed to be broadcasting. That is not the fact. Because I'm not here, I'm not a professor. But because of this zeal, because of this anger, because of what I know, that many of you actually know, maybe you are not broadcasting because of you don't have the time. So if I have the time, I will talk. But I cannot use my platform to instigate war. So the idea of looking for a way to paint it as if it's a Yoruba issue, remove it from your mind. There are some people from our land that are as bad as those people that call themselves a jury, those are lawyers or barrister or whatever, the judges that cooked up this nonsense and gets Masna Modegani. Masna Modegani is in Sokoto today, not because of his crime, not just the hate they have on him, but this is a hatred they have on entire nation, Igbo nation. And the hatred is not Yoruba as a tribe. No, there are some people in Yoruba land that hate Igbo people, just as those who are telling to come to Nigeria, let us unify Nigeria, just come in and let us become Nigerian one by fire by force. As if they don't know the reason. The reason why they are running away from the reason why people are talking about freedom is because they know that by the time we start talking with them, they don't have anything to defend it. How can you convince me that the best way to go now is to Igbo people should start learning how to coexist with other tribe, as if we have not been coexisting all this while? Some of them telling you how to coexist, they have not done anything to make Nigeria to become one. They even hate Nigeria more than you. Do you know that you talking about the situation of Nigeria, you love Nigeria more than them? And I will tell you why you love Nigeria more than them, because you don't want people to die, so-called Nigerians to die, and to be deceived or be lied to. You actually coming for their own life, for them to live and let's live. By the time you join them, start shouting one Nigerian, let us make it work. The Igbos, you are the problem. Igbos, you are this. You are saying it at your own detriment, because at the end of the day, the people that hold Nigeria, that the leaders, the owner, in fact, are Fulani. I watched a video of a Fulani guy who said that Nigeria, when you talk about Nigeria, when the word Nigeria comes out from your mouth, that the owner is Fulani. That British, the Europeans, they understand that when they came to Nigeria, they find out that people that have conquered Nigeria before their arrival is Fulani. And Fulani is one controlling the north. They were able to build a caliphate, empire, that all the tribes are answerable to. Indirectly, directly or indirectly, they are answerable to them. Then, and they understand that, Britain understand that these tribes that have conquered them, that they have a plan to conquer all of them. And the other tribe don't have what it takes. They are not ready yet. They are still sleeping. And that sleep, since 1914, is what they are seriously sleeping today. They are passing their pillow from generation to generation. Once this one sleep and pass on, they will pass the pillow to the new generation. And the only person that made it, try to stop it is Ojukwu. He tried. Why Ojukwu did not succeed is because of Igbos as well. We often talk about blockade. Do you know that even during the war, there are some Igbos sabotaging Ojukwu for just with everything in them, doing all that is not as them. There's nothing like social media, right? So you don't know what transpired. You don't even know what Ojukwu went through. Ojukwu hold the agitation and try to get it right for 3 good years with his own money. If it were to, like Ojukwu, let's assume that Ojukwu relied on contribution fundraising in the middle of the war, Igbos would have sabotaged and stop supporting. When Mazakano went to US demanding for a better plan, talking about how to that Fulanis are coming, they're coming. He was saying that you need to do something, otherwise they will run you over. Instead of people to reason along with that, even when it is not all that clear that time, they started talking about how much you need. They started pressing button. If you give this guy this money, he will do this, he will do that kind of thing. They refused to do that. Then the letter asked me some kind of question there about how, can we do it peacefully and not peacefully? Is a mature lady who's supposed to have done her research to understand the reason why Mazakano was talking the way he was talking. And today they are now using that video to jail Mazakano. The same thing applicable to people that often call on anyone leading. There are series of callers like that during the time of Master. Even today, COS, they're still calling. You see somebody will call you. What have you? I am calling because I want to know, after Biafra was declared, what have you guys done to make sure that this Biafra you're talking about is being preached in every corner of Biafra land? A mature man will be asking such questions, as if there's a world, one hand that been designed to carry the message across. Why don't you start from your own corner? Do it also. Let's see. They are asking those questions, keeping the record to know your answer for tomorrow. That is not. It did not start today. When Ogenkena and their group begin to create secret WhatsApp group with Sona Parawa to monitor if there's any way COS and USB government will be talking about what. So that they can, in that was secret WhatsApp group, they were discussing on how to take her post and her voice to FBI. What does that tell you? This is what they know how to do, nothing more. And they'll be the one to come out on social media. Ngozi is not doing anything in different land. You just each other, they will ask them. They don't even have men on ground. It's telling us to show me, show you, show us what you are doing. As if you show them, they will repent. No. Showing them is to keep record for a time like what the time a time like what Masakan just faced. So that they will bring it. They will be looking for all corner to report you. These are Igbos. Sometimes we say they have Fulani blood. I don't believe that, because it did not start there. For you to, I'm just trying to choose my word. But for you to talk about your freedom, there are some things you need to position yourself to. There are some things that you must have do and don't, and not only do and don't by talking. Do and don't that you define will be well explained to everybody. And if you go against this, there must be a consequence. Mention one thing that you do today in Igbo land that have consequence. Nothing. Nothing. In the north, there is something that you will not do as a northerner. It doesn't matter. You cannot come out and, take for example, what Udele is doing. Calling Mazamakan names, looking for a way to attack him, hoping to jail him, everything, calling him name, bringing some unverified information against Mazamakan just to jail him. You think northerners, some people in the north, don't despise or don't hate Boko Haram and banditry and even Gumi, but you use them to come out and talk like that. Why? Because if you do, there must be a consequence. You come to northern land, outer land now, upland land. They will cook a food that you will never ever finish eating. Every nation that want to protect themselves and their integrity and their norms must have this that I just said now. Without it, you go nowhere. And when some people start, when people begin to talk about it, to lay foundation on how to define the structure and everything, another people will be busy telling you how not to do that. That if you do it, oh no, my hands are not there. Listen, I was not one, not two, not three. I have watched a series of videos of people who claim they have. Oh, I used to support IPOB. I'm a fan of IPOB. Some even say I am a member. I am old member. But immediately I started seeing blood, I sent myself. But when they see the blood of Biafrans, they were busy waving flag. And these are people talking about, I don't understand. If you want to, if like me, I hate killing of anybody or attacking anybody. I don't like it. Violence is not my type. It's not my thing. If you commit violence now, I cannot just jump your own violence and begin to talk about violence of another person. I have to start from the beginning and condemn everything. That's what I expect from them. But then, as much as they're selecting what to condemn and what not to condemn, that makes them your arch enemy. They are this in other words, if you are going through something very, very difficult, maybe somebody's calling, maybe elephantiasis, and the person may be your brother, your uncle, and you don't know, no, chief photo or renew the thing is all yeah, manina walk, man again, before if that arterial supposing now within 1 month, okay, take 1 year, because the more we are taking medicine, the more he's adding it. Ụtụtụ ịpụtara ụzọ ịzọkwara again ọdụ ọ ga na-adị ọsọ ndị ọgbata gị nkịtị ị na-celebrate na ọ na-ana o renew something oyi ife na-eme ya si n'ụlọ ngwọta ya n'ahịara ahụ. Do you understand? And the best way to get healed or free from that sickness is to look for the source and tackle it. Start your healing from there. That is where you now have your liberation and your freedom. So back to Bianca Onoh. Bianca Onoh decided to talk, and we are going to go through it. Let us just go there. Let us just go there without wasting much time. You know, I'm not here for that alone. We have other things to talk about, but let's start from that one. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Before I move there, let me hear what Ray Biafra TV said. In that secret document of British and Fulani jihad, they handed Fulani jihad over Nigerian for their indirect rule, and of course with their interest as well. Do you understand? And Igbo people, some of our people are still dreaming. All right, let's continue. If they want to, if they want, as if this is one Nigeria they're talking about. Okay, everybody, nobody. This is not. It's not about one person. Or the man or the So she said, let me zoom it a little bit. Let me bring it public. I think I need to remove my this thing. I always want to make sure that I think this is better. This is better. Okay. This is Bianca Onoh. Forget about nothing that you Odumego here. Odumego Juku. If you're not going to shop. Mazin Americano sentence on 20th November 2025. I have just returned from Zanzibar, Tanzania, where I have been for the past 5 days on NTAC monitoring exercise to the sad news of the conviction and sentencing of Mazin Americano on treason on terrorist charges. All right? On terrorist charges. This is not the outcome we anticipated nor prayed for, but reality that is now upon us. Okay, reality. So to you that is the reality, isn't it? And you said that this is not what you prayed for. This is not what you anticipated. What exactly were you anticipating when you met Finnish ambassador in Nigeria to profile Simon Ekpa with Mazamakanos wife? This is, this some of these are women. When they talk with big grammar, you think that they are sensible. That's why Fulani forever would be more reasonable than this class of Igbo people, because you won't see Fulani, even the one that don't even know what is come and still go. They are far better sensible than this class of Igbo people. Not all of us. I don't know why I say class of Igbo people. I'm talking about the group that are clapping and celebrating on what has happened. They are beyond human comprehension. Their idiocy is their idiocy echoes in every direction. You cannot just cover. In fact, there's no way you can defend them. And you are saying that this is not this is not the outcome we anticipated. You and who? Liars and deceivers. That's why I titled this video, damage control. We need to get it right. We need to understand that these people are not serious. They are not for you. They don't love you. They don't believe in you. They don't even hope that you can do anything meaningful. The hatred is beyond any human comprehension. And you can see she's trying to pretend that she don't know what she's doing, but she actually knows everything that she's doing. In fact, let me go back to this. I just want to check on the performance of the video. Now here, there comes a time in history of a people when there is need for calm. I therefore advise Igbo and Nigerians as whole. So what Madam can sentence and sent to Sokoto is you're advising Nigerians as well. Is it not Nigerian that jail him and sentence him? You are adding him because you don't want to lose your office. That such a period is now. Let me take it again. Therefore, I advise indeed by Nigerians as a whole that such a time is now. There is utmost need to exercise restraint in responding to this situation. or action which could be deemed incendiary and which might escalate the situation at home or in the diaspora, should be curtailed. A word is enough for a wise. Now, talking of diaspora, because this is where your strength lies. You use diaspora, this your influence as minister of what I don't even know, to jail Biafran Prime Minister Samaneka, who was able to hold this justice or this sentence, not justice, this sentence for some time. They ought to have jailed Mazinamekan or sentenced him for a very long time. But one of the reasons why they're waiting for, they're trying to water grant because they know what they want to give to Mazinamekan. And this judgment or this sentence is under agreement. This is my own instinct. This is not something that is verified, but my mind is telling me that Tinubu and APC, Tinubu and Yoruba people, like a political class from Yoruba land, they have reached agreement with Fulani for second term. Hand over Mazinamekan to us. Let us, we will vote for you. I'm just being real. I'm just telling what my mind is because I'm trying to lay hands on the reason why Tinubu and Yoruba politicians decided to do what I've done. It is not as if we don't see this kind of thing in the past. We have seen it, but why this one is more, why we need to show concern more or be worried about what has happened is simply because we know that sentencing Mazinamekan, the way they pronounce it, is what Tinubu wants, and Yoruba politicians who hated Igbo people at large. Not all Yoruba people. I'm just saying these Yoruba politicians, all right? And sending Mazinamekan to Sokoto may not be their wish, but this is to please Northerners. Bring it to us. If worst come to worst, I didn't can't wait to go there. Whatever come on. It's not as if because this is the hard core of Fulani State. This is where they have the place they conquered first in Nigeria in 1804. Is that Sokoto? Originally named Gombe. They renamed it to Sokoto, and that's where they built their caliphate. So it's just to make them happy, to pleasing them, to make them feel that they are the owner of Nigeria, and in return, allow our brother for 8 years, whatever. So when they're using you to do trade by barter, your tribe, and you are busy trying to convince yourself, because you're not convincing anybody, that pinning yourself in one place, pretending that you are going to get it right, is not only laughable, but it's a criminal act. Because you are deceiving yourself, you are hurting yourself. Think about what you have done and what you are trying to do. Anyway, let's continue reading the junk from this self-hate. What is her name? Bianca. He said, the situation requires careful reflection. I don't know, my reflection on what? Reflection and constructive dialogue involving all Igbo stakeholders, governors and senators, members of the House of Representatives, clergy and traditional rulers, politicians and business people to engage with government authorities collectively, beating the drum of fury and sambre. Rattling will only generate diminishing returns, and in the worst case scenario, yet another wasteland. What I can make up from all this nonsense that she's talking about is trying to be politically correct, politician talking, trying to make it look like just to touch all angle and exonerate yourself at the end of the day. After all, Bianca have reacted, Bianca says something, and in Bianca call for peace. From the people from the Nigeria will be saying, oh, she's called for peace. What she said is very okay. She's not a second issue. She's actually advising that her people, because once they're deceiving you to be stagnant, people from other tribes will translate it to be They are trying to, that we translate to be calling for peace and calming the situation down. Because what Nigerians need most now is calming the situation down, why they have run away with their own satisfaction. But you sacrifice your own satisfaction, to calm the situation down. I'm not saying you should not calm yourself down, but I want you to understand what they're trying to tell you or what they're trying to say. Now, speaking of getting stakeholders involved, I hope my voice is coming out. Okay. Speaking of getting stakeholders involved and members of the governor, senator, like she likely listed out here, clergy men and whatever, Mazakan have been in detention for 5 years now. Bianca, where is this your involvement and your meetings and getting them together for 5 years? Oh, now that she had been sentenced, you now realize that you can come together and dialogue. You can only deceive not even the gullible, but the senseless. Because I don't see any why somebody who still have air running in his nostril will believe this kind of junk from this woman that pretend to be an Igbo person. I don't understand. I don't. You know. Okay, let's just try to reason along with this woman. You said that this is time to require carefulness and careful reflection. So for 5 years, you were able to reflect on anything? I don't know. What are you? For 5 years, you were not able to reflect on anything. You said you want dialogue, constructive dialogue. For how long are you going to wait to start this your dialogue? Mazakan has been going to court. One come and cut and join. Sometimes they postponed it to 1 month. Sometimes they said that the judge oversleep and want to take shower and time she couldn't meet up. Sometimes they said that because of rainfall and all that. All this nonsense has happened in your presence. You were not able to conduct that dialogue that you are talking about. Bianca, how many traditional rulers have you actually discussed about Masakano's case with? I don't think you have done anything because of course, you are carrying your shoulder up, I hope, Bianca, of all people. But you remember this, how you quickly rushed to petition against Samonepa with Masakano's wife and Jewess. You see, do you realize the speed that you guys had on that one, and how you fund some those people that would love to wear Biafran beret, that cap and carry flag in the streets of Europe. You send them to travel to Finland to to testify against Samonepa. Quote unquote, he's he buy people, he do this and that. You are the one championing that, right? My question that I have asked before in my video that I'm going to ask again politely to anybody that cares to answer. People that was spied in Aba Primary School, the 30th of May, where the people that was singing and praying for the souls of Biafran that was spied in 67. Army went there and spied them in quantum. People that need to be dumped in Izu River. People that have been spied because of Trump inauguration. Trump won election in Obi. People that before asked to go and protest in Anambra, and they got killed. And today Uche is telling you that he was also a member of IPOB, but when Matokan started adding violence, that is where he realized that he wants to be a saint. It's very, very good. Nobody wants violence. I don't promote violence. But I want to ask, are you not the person that ordered people to go and protest and they got killed? I'm just asking. Because you don't. Masakani is is a murderer, is a killer, is this and that. Okay. Under your watch, when Masakani was in Kuje prison in 2015, you asked the friends to go and protest, and they got killed by the state. Okay, sorry. I remember when they spied them, there was no blood. Yeah, because what we hate so much is blood, right? What you hated so you don't like blood. Very good, very interesting one. And when they shot them, What came out was water and maybe vegetable, probably maybe some oil. So that's what you hate is blood. And when Masakano was kidnapped, people who claim their IPOB different from IPOB that Masakano built, who claim that they are DOS, asked Biafran you to go out and protest in Aba, and they got killed again. Even now that Masakano was kidnapped and detained, you asked Biafran to go and protest. Under the watch, they got killed. Remember, Ike Gurago was part of them. Today, Masakano is violence. No, Anibo Gadam also. You know, you don't need to. Blood is a problem. Okay, we all hate to see people's blood, all right? But I'm just curious to understand why you are contented. You feel relaxed. Some of them you feel saturated when your brother is being sent to judgment and tied and their blood. When they die in a pool of blood, you okay? As we are condemning the killing, can we condemn all, please? Please, can we just condemn all? Because to me, I don't support killing of any police officer or army. I don't support any killing of anybody. Yes, but I also don't support killing of Biafrans carrying flags. I don't support kidnapping people. Maybe I'm gonna maybe tomorrow if I have time, if I remember. I think it is time to revisit Amnesty International report. I think I will try my best to see if I still have it here on this on Twitter. Maybe let us revisit again. These are independent body that have done their findings. Maybe you are going to revisit again. Hopefully, if you can lay hands on those things, because I think I have that video here, or maybe I will go down here and upload it again. But that was good. Let me just see what you can do about it. Let's continue going through the write-up from Bianca Onoh. Okay, here she said this: the most effective path towards resolution of this crisis is dialogue. The request for mutual coexistence of Igbo in Nigeria with justice, equity, and dignity is a commitment which requires our collective resolve and maintaining peace and order in essential to ensuring the security of all citizens, regardless of tribe or creed. Now, and you are doing that by you just in a you just collected one ministerial position. We go there and attach you. Why writing junk? As if you don't know that it's not possible. Is it possible that your husband? I hate to call this woman. I hate to link this one to you. To be honest with you, your husband understand that it's not possible, and you are in better position to know it very, very well. Anyway, I would like to reassure Ndibo, Nigerian and our foreign partners. Yeah, in the Finland, we foreign partners we will not Finland. That there are still prospects of resolving this impasse in a manner that reduces national anxiety and societal trauma. Okay, I oblige everyone to remain calm and patient. Over the years, I have continued to engage on this issue with several stakeholders. Live from Peter O'Hare. You guys are talking, and once you approach somebody like a hope, tell us what those stakeholders told you. If you are proud of that, your meeting, give us outcome. Be real. Tell us what they said. And when you push to Abuja, what do they tell you? I dare you to say it the way they told you. They said it to you. You can't. Now is the time, she said, for us all in Alibo. Actually, I need this to get there. So anybody that is writing this any write up now, they look at this Alibo. Bawa. Again, or somebody. Oh, one day they want to use it to pin you down. Alibo, to put all hands on deck. You get said go to that deck table before you put your hand on it. Have to set it. Which table, please? I can't see any table. Where's that deck that we need to put hand, please? And to have a joint engagement, sincerely involving all the Southeast to seek a political resolution to this matter. If for that, you remember when you guys used to tell their friends to go and join political party and elect one of your own to contest and they change the status quo, change the constitution. That is what they're going to use that template on you now. You want to, they will tell you, Igbo people should come together and, you guys should try your best and vote one of your own and be in the power. The same tactics that they used against Samonekba in Biafran Prime Minister in Finland, that's exactly what they use now against Mazdamadu Khan. Because you started it. You showed them the way. Typical Igbo flavor. You showed them the way. And Nezene ambassador ambassador got it back again. Please, someone should is he ambassador? She's a minister, not ambassador. So how come she put this A and B? I don't know. Maybe okay. I don't know. Maybe she have another name that I don't know. Bianca. Bianca. Let me just call you Bianca. Go get them. Anyway, that is from her. And we are going to touchlight other things. Please, if you are just joining us, I encourage you to please do me a favor, like the video. It won't cost you anything, just like the video. Very, very important. Very, very important. Let me bring to you something else that I want you to also let me know on the comments what you think about what she said. Let me go through the comment and see. Let me pick. Somebody said, let me start from here. Use like Bianca, where politicians they. Wow. Okay. When Kemi Oruloyo said that Femi Fani-Kayode was her boyfriend, allegedly. I'm not the one saying it. Okay. Okay, so said, imagine VDM saying Nnamdi Kanu jail sentence is a mere distraction. Yes, I saw it. I commented on his on that. Don't forget that. I have told us that the guy is against Igbo people. You guys, I said it before. Some people, yes, and in as much as he's doing some good things, I can't take it away from him. But at the end of the day, VDM is not for Igbo people. You may disagree, but I'm with them. I don't know what else you want to know here from him. He's a meditation that he said he even furthered it by saying that anybody that expected Mazoga to come out through this is delusional. Like you must be doing yourself. Okay, meaning that he already felt he have given past judgment to Master McCann a long time ago. Likewise, many of them, thousands of them, in their own little cockroach mind, Master McCann deserve Ocho. The one called Banana, Ungwere, they would now don't even know where he come from. A senseless element. They put that Nigeria is so lenient out of their kindness to give him life imprisonment. She is a former zoo ambassador to Spain, yes, but she's not serving currently, right? Anyway, okay, they said ambassador once ambassador is always ambassador. Okay. Bianca Soludo and Southeast politicians are bringing Islamization to the Southeast. That is from this our brother with their political lies. Where's the comment again? Political lies. Okay, that one Nigeria is possible. Taking Mazdamadu Kanu and Samonekba out is Islamic agenda, official. There's no two ways about it. There's no two ways about it, my brother. You are 100% right. You're 100% right. And they know it for sure. There's another, Chine Fana Potato Bello. Now, this man where Yanaya full of flavor. Gave you young car ndị Kim Mazamakano department are very happy with his video. Now let us hear what he said. I think I've not watched this particular one, but let's watch it together. Let's watch it together before we move on to another thing. Please make sure you like the video. Let me see. Only 6 people have liked the video. You get as a B. And I wonder why. Is it that people that follow us here are mainly anti what we are doing, or people just don't just want to support, even though they claim they will tell you mass right on. I'm not even the on. But only for you to like the video, you are telling the owner of the platform that you're actually a robot, because that's what robots do. Robots don't like video unless you pay for it. If you're a robot, please don't like. I want to know human beings should like. Okay, human being only like the video. And okay, let's hear from this another another follower. Let's hear from him. He has something to say. Okay, I think how will I read? I think let me reduce it a little bit so his face will come. Okay.
On my posts once in a while, and some of the comments you make actually rattle me. They cause me to wonder, do you really reason? What is the level of logical reasoning among our people? Do you have any sense of logical reasoning? No.
Now, once you see people like this sharing your video, you will never remain the same. Onoh, truly, the truth is bitter. This Igbo barrister just dropped pure sense for Cubana chief priest and his fellow terrorist sympathizers. Once your video is being shared by this kind of people, forget it. You are in for a long journey. In fact, you can never ever remain the same anymore. Never. Let's go through that. I want to take it back again from beginning. I want to start from beginning. Let's hear from him.
Something I want to address. There is something I want to address at this moment. It becomes necessary to do it because I go through your comments on my posts once in a while, and some of the comments you make actually rattle me. They cause me to wonder, do you really reason? What is the level of logical reasoning among our people? Do you have any sense of logical reasoning? Look at how easy it is for you to make excuses for the things going bad in the Southeast. You make excuses for the city at home. You make excuses for the
Sorry about that.
people that get killed by ESN. And your excuses are, oh, people are dying in Zamfara. Boko Haram is killing people in Zamfara, so don't complain if ESN kills people in the Southeast. Oh, Nigerians are suffering already. We are suffering. They're discriminating against us. Okay? Is that why you want to start discriminating against yourself? Indeed, the fact that all these bad things are already happening to the Igbos, that is why the Igbos should not start sitting at home on Mondays or killing themselves or supporting you. All right, the Igbo person, an average Igbo person, we think we are better than others. Oh yes, we think we are smarter than the Fulanis, we are smarter than the Yorubas, we are kinder than, we always think we're the best, right? Okay. If we are better than the Fulanis, than the Hausas, why do you want to repeat every bad thing they do in the house now? Why do you want to kill people in Awara? Because they kill people in Zamfara. Why do you want to have a terrorist group in the east because there's a terrorist group in the north? Do you even reason? Do you even think before you start writing? Because I am really worried. The problem we're having actually is that a whole lot of people are not using their brains. If the Igbos are already suffering and you know it, if the Igbos are being discriminated against and you know it, then do everything to make sure you don't discriminate against yourselves. Do everything to make up for the persecution you already suffer. Do not inflict the same pain upon yourself as others inflict upon you. So, so when you look at all these things, the reasons you give are actually amazing, because I thought those reasons are the reasons why we should do better in the East. That's why nobody should be dying in the East. Nobody should die in the East because we're not Boko Haram. Nobody should be killed in the East because we're not Boko Haram. We're different. We're special people. We're originating. Umu Elohim. The best people in the world should not be doing the dumbest things in the world. Okay? So one lady was trying to tell me, oh, don't criticize ESN, don't complain that they're killing people because people are already dying. She said, don't people die of hunger? People are dying of hunger. I was shaking my head. So if people are dying of hunger and you decide to add it to the number of the dead by killing some on top of those who die of hunger. Please, I am so sorry to say this, but a lot of our young people are actually very unintelligent. They lack logic. They say nonsense. I don't know if they even think at all. Okay? Let me excuse this. Evil is evil. We condemn it. Okay? And by the way, I will start with the Southeast before I go and worry myself about what happens in Kebbi State. Let's start with Southeast. Okay? Yes, you know, our mama will have charity begins at home. Okay? I don't have to finish with Boko Haram before I can talk about evil in my own neighborhood. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. So when you hear people like this talking, what comes in your mind? Like, what is it? What is that thing that your mind tells you about some of our people? You can see everything that this man is saying here now is in line with what I told you before. Self-hate. People who don't understand their problem. Nobody's want to see killing going on in our land. I want to make it clear. Like me, I don't support any killing. I keep on saying that. But this man, you can see gray hair all over his face, his beard, mustache everywhere, gray hair. Meaning that this man is an adult when Operation Pata Dance was conducted. When Operation Crocodile Smile was conducted. Then ask this man, in Nigeria state, in Nigeria as an entity, mention another state in the north, mention one state in far north that Operation whatever was is carried out, and it was targeted on an armed individual. Mention one state. Yes, killing in our land is wrong. I don't support it. I don't make excuse for that. But why don't you talk about the killing? Who started killing who in first instance? Who? Okay, you said that it is a propaganda. So Amnesty International is done a group of propagandists. Why don't you just, even if you don't want to believe what other your fellow Igbo people is saying, why don't you rely your faith or talk about what Amnesty International have said? And they don't ask this question. They don't answer this question. The question is this: is it right for Nigeria as a country, as an entity, to buy somebody without any trial, to just because the person carries Biafran flag, or maybe the person is being perceived to be a Biafran or a lover of Biafra? Just, is it the right thing to do? To buy somebody that have never committed any crime? He did not even command anything. All of a sudden, you guys are starting talking about sit at home, condemning it. That's why I said, Master Khan's wife can never ever come out from this mess. Simply because she's the one that keep on talking about, oh, sit at home is cancelled. Master Khan's siblings. That the order has been given. Cancel sit at home is cancelled. So what is the outcome now? Now that nobody is telling you to go and sit at home, everybody is quiet. Those who want to sit at home will sit at home willingly, like I used to be. DOS are the one that on attempt to jail Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, they started lying, cooking up stories that, oh, it is true, this guy is trying to push sit at home on people, forcing it and forcing that, doing this and doing that. And they will go behind, start carrying out crimes just to level it on PM. Now that those who hate Mazamukan is now using the same thing on Mazamukan. And I can tell you, they are not complaining. That's to tell you that they're just the same thing, because I have not seen any so-called DOS platform condemning anybody, talking against how people are pushing this wrong narrative against Mazamukan. They're all muted. Show me any post or any video of Uche Chikano or Uche Okafor where she's actually talking about Udele. Not even one. No post from her talking about what Uche before is saying against her husband. Not even one. No post, not even a video. I mean talking about 1 minute video. A shot. Talking about what Ikegura is saying against her husband. Not even one. But she don't make any sentence without talking about PM Samarepa. What does that tell you? Then answer the question. Okay? Make we read what Bianca written. I don't understand what you mean by that. Bianca don't trust those evil politicians in Alebo. You say Bianca don't trust. Who trusts Bianca? Do you trust Bianca too? They're all the same thing now. Are they not the same thing? They are all the same. So what is the difference between Bianca and the politician? Is she not a politician as well? Now, this is the guy that said that he regret being an evil person. Hear him.
At this point, if I tell you that I'm proud to be an Igbo man, it's a lie. I am lying to myself. I'm lying to my generation. I am not proud. Igbos are the weakest tribe I have seen on this earth. Igbos are the weakest tribe I have seen on this earth. They are just good in making noise, throwing money up, running our water and throwing money up. Buga, that is what they're good at. Bragging. How many houses they have built, how many Kewan. But when it comes to power, and I'm actually power. Onya Hausa be known as agriculture power. Onya fem money power. You want to if for some millions in account to get money change is weak. At this point, as long as Nigeria is concerned, as long as Nigeria is concerned, we will create fear. A point of speed. There's an Ozana, Mana, Krojeba, fear.
Now,
How many houses there are?
no matter how angry you are, you don't need to go, don't need to follow this kind of trend. What I understand that he's saying this out of anger and frustration, but you don't need to record yourself, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And I don't want to say much about it. That is just a fact. I'm not gonna say much about it, but I don't support this. If you are thinking like this, you need to retrieve your steps. There's no need to do that kind of nonsense. Okay? There's no need. Because once you hate yourself to this extent, you may one day start sabotaging yourself, thinking that you are doing the right thing. Actually, what I see you, Rose, thank you so much. You said, I wish I can like this video. I wish I can like the video multiple times. Thank you so much. I appreciate. That means a lot to me, to be honest. And okay, let me continue. Don't worry, let me continue. Please like the video. Destiny said they were told by PM one them that Mazamukano cannot be released by the courts. They thought it was a joke. It is now clear. Are they regretting it? The answer is no. Like I still tell you how to ride around to form another forum why Mazamukano will be dying silently or dying, peacefully, because that's what they want. You can see the reaction of Mazogano's wife. That is all you need to know. Liars and deceivers. I'm not. I'm just angry to them. Okay, to them only. Let's continue. This the same man again. He's not in Nigeria. I don't think he's in Nigeria. But there's one of the sensible Igbo speaks. One of the sensible speaks on Mazogano's conviction. Reason why we must be bringing their faces for you to know them, not for you to go and attack them, but okay, man, because we are our own problem. Some of us think that you are just saying it because you are afraid of talking about Yoruba. I don't have anybody in my lineage that's married in Yoruba land. I am not saying that you should not marry from Yoruba land. I'm just trying to tell you that telling you that they are not your problem. That they are part of the problem, but your main problem is these people. I will be saying it. They are your main problem. If you are so angry and so pained, look at people this kind of people, they are the responsible. These are people that are responsible for that. Okay? And hear what she said here. I have not even played it, but I already know for people like this to share it, that tells you all you need to know.
I want to use this opportunity to speak about one thing that has bothered me all day. When the judge was reading the judgment today, I listened carefully as he read out the findings of the court in the course of this trial. He came to a point where he mentioned the numbers of officers, security personnel who were killed based on incitement to violence by Nnamdi Kanu. First and foremost, we all know that Nnamdi Kanu was making those broadcasts and telling his followers to kill policemen and soldiers. We all know that. We didn't have to wait for the judge to tell us that. We knew he was making these broadcasts. It's all over the place. But what we didn't know was the number of people who died as a result of those incitements. We didn't know. But today, or yesterday, when we listened to the judgment rendered by Justice Omotosho, the numbers were read out and it was shocking. Several police officers killed, several soldiers killed, other security personnel from other agencies killed. And I asked myself, are these numbers real?
No, they are real, man.
Oh,
they are real. After all, you have validated it already. Are you doubting your judge? Come on. Is it you? Are you the one speaking? Of course it's real. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself. Football. Clap for yourself. Is it better? This is look at the Igbo one. Look, when it's real. Judge cannot lie. Come on. Is a judge? Can judge lie? Can judge lie? You know, Igbo land, Igbo people are very peaceful. We don't have checkpoint in Igbo land like they used to have other places. In Igbo land, if you see military don't kill anybody. Police in Enugu State that shot Ogene, that musician, what's the name of Iboja, that killed Iboja. You know, he killed him because he's not. He did not kill him. He was trying to, you know, test if the gun can push out bullet from inside. And unfortunately, the bullet hit the guy. It was not deliberate. Yes, the people that fired, that military fired and police fired, that one is nothing. I'm not using that to justify the killing of anybody, but I want you to start from that one. Condemn it. I want to see your video. Nigerian police, Nigerian army, the way you guys buy people in Mazwangano's house is condemnable. These are Igbo youth. Well, no, they are not Igbo youth because they have the people that buy them, it is well deserved. And you actually believe in your punk Ishio head. You actually believe that people that buy people like that are not going to, forget one of the gravel in your stomach. You actually think that when you come back, because you're in abroad, in the country that people have sacrificed, across people have been what happened. Well, we know everything with your Papa Lolo English. You want to get it right. And I call you. Igbo people like this, they will see injustice, they will throw their face away. Then you know that they don't know how to analyze anything. Like Jovika. Never not a problem. I am just being, that is just the fact. So good one. Not because of Fulani coming, no. They have already come. Monarchy for these people. My goodness, all of them, they are all holding digging their grave, thinking that they're digging grave of their friends, of Igbo people. Media for whether you make I am just telling you. Let for me alone. Was sort of mission like this. I ain't. Oh, you got choose. You look at choose whoever for Fulani Gaza. Yes, now. If you are frank or anything, just get it. Start learning how to pronounce the Abu Karim, or maybe Abu Salam, or maybe Isa. Just start learning. Start learning the name, because at the end of the day, you will be called that name. In fact, I'm moving away from this useless man post. This my brother here, General Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Whoever that is behind this account is making sense. And I'm going to show you why I say so. He said, YouTube just changed my name to Victoria Cletus. That's what is going on. I could wait and say something before about Citizen Observer. Let me go back again. I wanted to talk about it before, but I have to finish what I was talking about this month, so I will not skip it. It says Citizen Observer went today to pull out along Ejimako Street where he refused to attack PM. And so what? So had Allah Ejimako attacked PM, that would have put him as number one. For them to open platform and refuse to show their picture in the video goes to tell you that from day one, from onset, they are not for you. Otan Maketa, if you like, they praise them as can praise Amonekpa without me knowing who you are. Keta. If you like, write anything, I won't take your word serious. Maybe I will appreciate what you just said, but to take it serious, no. You see this person called Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Let us talk about it first. All right. The picture here is his picture, his own real picture. That one is enough for me. Do you understand? Not somebody hiding with using Masamekano picture. The next day he used Biafran flag. Another day he used maybe Johannes Igbo cap, Isiago cloth as a profile picture. Next time he used lion. These are you from day one. The moment you register that platform, you already made up your mind to lie and to commit crime. I don't take it serious. Even if you put your voice, so sometimes I'm suspecting you like Biafran disunite. If you like, talk louder. I don't take what saying serious. Because anybody that, if you are honest to yourself, what is that that you are hiding? Are you committing crime for calling a spade a spade? I don't understand. People that they will still go against any other people that are even showing their face, and those that are not showing their face. People that don't even support Biafran for at all. One thing I'm begging God since the sentence of Mazamekano, I'm having begging God of one thing in this whole matter. Oh Lord, may all of them, may Nigeria happen to all of them. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your money, as long as you are happy with this, may you be the next. That has been my prayer. Because now, ada so se ejiri ejiro ikwe eji wee sụọ ose were ga sụọ ọgwụ a na-atinye n'anya ada eme. Hello, real IPOB DOS. Where is Mazen Nnamdi? He asked. You fought Mazen Samonekpa, Biafran Prime Minister, second in command, second man, who pushed hard with several international mechanisms for unconditional release of Mazen Nnamdi. He's behind bar. Mazen Nnamdi is in prison. Kindly review your underground work. Of course, DOS is wise. Ọdụkwa ka mgbe ife aka anyị ma na mbido wee na-agba ekwutogo DOS anyị mmadụ onye agba ọbụla na ọsa na-eme. Ịghọtago? We need to honestly the buy Ikego. But I thank God for today. Mazen Nnamdi is just one. He's just one person. Yeah, na cheers. Mazen Nnamdi na cheers. Ọ bụrụ na chi ya kwete na ọ ga-ana na ya ije, glory be to God. Ọ bụkwa na chi ya anọghọ na ya. Ndị a na-eji diga na-edig grave. Ha mee fanta for that kpuchie na the grave a na-edig. Ọ bụ ọmụakwụ, ọ ka Chineke so ekwu ya ka o so wee dị. Ị na-aghọta? Maka na o were gafute ife ọma sisi were ife ọjọọ wee gọziwe ya. O were game ya. Ọ bụ na Mazen Nnamdi na ọ na-awụ ọbara mmadụ ka mmiri na o were ọkpọrọ ife o ji ndị mmadụ wee kpọrọ. Because ọ Chineke kere ụwa na afụ na ife afọ na asụsụ. Mara ka obi mmadụ si wee dị. Ọ ya ga-aba ọgwụ a bụrụ mmadụ. Ọgwụ a bụ ọgwụ Chukwu, ọ bụ ọzọ ọgwụ mmadụ. You can only, in as much as you are not happy, you are angry, and all that is well understandable. But at the end of the day, the God of creation is still on the throne. And sometimes I wonder why not only politicians are the problem, the so-called pastors. Many of them, I hate it when people will put their camera trying to sound like you actually care when you don't. When you don't. Akumiroyi, no, come on. You don't need to go there. Why? Down for what? You don't need to. Mazen Nnamdi is one person. One person. And like I said, like if there's nothing like God, I'll be worried, I'll be panicking, I'll be fuming. I'm angry. But I would have been more worried and very, very down. But as long as Nachine forward, there's a spirit being in our account, how many we take in a day. He knows our secret life, he knows our life open, he knows everything. Even before you were born, he already know. I believe now is time for him to talk. Do you understand? Now is time for only if there's no God, maybe you are just like there's nothing controlling this universe. There's nothing in charge of the universe, which all of us know that there's something in control. How we become human beings, we don't even know. When you arrive here, you don't even know. When you are going to go, you may not know. Some people claim they know. You understand? So let's not just, you don't need to be down for what? You need to, I don't know when you started watching us. We have talked about this being down and being weak and all that. I don't see any reason why you should be down and all that. Okay? Encourage yourself and focus. Always do good thing and stay away from crime. We are not, like what Mazen Nnamdi have been saying that. But for the people who are hell-bent in committing crime, targeting all manner of crime against him, the only person that will reverse it is God, not human being. It's God. And tomorrow is our prayer day. Okay, please join us tomorrow. We are going to pray as well, always here. Join us tomorrow, 12 noon, different time, 12. Okay? Keep your eyes on the channel for that. Just join us. We are not calling for war. We are not calling for crime. That's why when I said I'm not agitated because of this kind of thing, I don't have the anointing. I'm not an agitator. I'm not a freedom fighter. I'm just telling us the truth, what has happened, so that in a community we need a watch, because some of them clapping, oh, like this man now. All of a sudden, Onoh Fufu that read the sentence and everything. All of a sudden, Onoh Fufu is now a gospel man. He's whatever he says stand. Whatever he says is right. There's no condemnation, nothing whatsoever. Wow. We did here. For those of you who may not understand, read what this Damange said here. This is just the beginning. Before, we used to hear they want to Islamize everybody. They want to carry Quran to Atlantic Ocean, like they claim they want to do that and all that. Some people don't believe it. Some think that is just a mere talk. Today, they are not telling you publicly, openly, one-on-one, that Islam is here to stay. Nobody says it's not here to stay. I'm just telling you what this man said. Because at the end of the day, the Isa, get used to that. And in a dangerous way, in a very, very dangerous way, whether you like it or not. Because the pattern of Islam they have is the worst among all. There are some Muslim people that when you see the way they live their life, you may say, okay, there's no need. There's no problem. But look at this one. He said, Islam will enter every household. Mark my word. 17 hours ago, go by the post with the Palestinian flag. And Bianca Onoh is trying to, this is people that he want to reintegrate and how to, with people that have different ideology from what you are thinking. What are you building? Okay. We have successfully converted, all the villages to Islam, all the villages to Islam now. Remind your own family members, God willing, you are next. Okay? God willing, you are next. Now, watch the video. Yeah, Nigeria, Sokoto. I don't be good. Maybe it's one village in Igbo land, maybe in Soka. I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know the village. I'm trying to see if the woman here watch. Wait. Hold on. He's in Nigeria, and this is a white Arab man here doing the needful. Ndị abụọ ji kọpụta na drop mgbe owuwu n'igwe. Na-ege ekwentị.
وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. الله أكبر. أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. الله أكبر. أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. الله أكبر.
Now, for you to know that this is Biafra land, because I'm just trying to find out the location, but I'm suspecting that this is a village in Biafra land. Because some of them, or maybe in the middle, but I don't know the tribe that, because this woman here will have two rapper. The one here have two rapper. All right? Just think about it. They did not. The guy did not mention the state, the location, for just one single reason, so that you are not going to get carried away. You relax yourself, and the guy has made it clear to you that you are the next. You are next in line. Carry report, you see, Mazi Simon Ekpa did a great work in this struggle. Very, 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 very great. He said, just that I thank God for Master Samanekpa and Dr. Nkosara President. I don't want to talk about Nkosara President in this video. USB. If you have noticed, I don't talk much about it because the situation and environment is very, very, very confusing and dirty. Allow USB government to focus on what they're doing. I don't want to advise. This is not time to tell them anything. That's why when I see some of them saying, what are you doing? That's how they will keep copying nonsense to save. All right? I don't even want USB to government to bring anything, whatever they're saying, just let them do what they want. I just want them to relax and do, because it is no longer that time. Okay? The only thing you need to do is to at least go and support financially. Because what you are seeing here, and I say I just joined, okay, my brother, please, since you just joined, I have made it clear here. Anybody, if you are watching it now or you're gonna watch it later, do not allow anything to overwhelm you. Your health is very, very important. Very, very, very important. In fact, I don't know how to stress. I don't know how to stress it. Do not allow anything to weigh you down. You got the golden to be freedom. You know what are the points? So don't play that game with the choke ID like that. In a mental toughness, right? Okay, you need to embrace it. If you are done, then you should just do what? To just represent. No, we don't need to do that. You know what? Nigeria is pregnant. He who laugh last, laugh the best. You know what? So you don't have any reason to be down. Women of West Africa say, Biafran, keep eyes on Bianca. Let's continue. Please, what do you have to say about the video that I just played now? I want you to drop your comment. If you're going to watch later, your comment is needed. I'm going to play it one more time before we move forward, because it is shocking. In case you are just joining us, the headline says, Islam will enter every household. Mark my word. 17 hours ago, as of the time of streaming this live video, 17 hours ago, we have successfully converted all the villages to Islam now. Remind your own family. There's a mistake here. I don't know why he said remain, but you understand. Remind your own family members. God willing, you are next. Okay? You are next. And the video says this. Allah ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar. Allah. The man who is the joy, this Arab man now, who they say haram to call haram. So, which tribe is this? Is it Benue? I don't know. Which tribe is this? Is it in the north? Okay, they look like northerners. They look like northerners. Somehow, honestly, I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. What tribe is this? This is not. It's not Biafra land. No, it's not Biafra land. It's not Biafra land. Okay, let me go to comment again and see what you get. Somebody said, Akumre said, Kai, please, if I can get the number of South African minister for USB before achieving freedom. I don't understand what you mean, Akumiro. I don't understand what you mean. You want South Africa who? South African minister for USB government, so I can contribute. Okay. Um, why don't you join this? Why don't you join in the fundraising so you can call in and ask that? Because I don't have the number, but I don't have your number either. Are you in a WhatsApp group? If you're in a WhatsApp group, maybe you can drop drop it there. People will answer you. I can tell you, I can assure you that. Okay, because even if I have it, how will I give it? I don't have it, to be honest with you. Okay, the best thing you need to do is to join the fundraising and raise your hands. Hopefully, it will they will give you a mic so you can ask that. You can ask that, or you can maybe ask other people. Maybe if you're in a WhatsApp group, okay, you can do that. But please, if you know anybody that have the number, you can drop it on comment section or just direct him on what to do. Victoria said, Kai, I think if care is not taken, Ndibo will go through a rough time before achieving freedom. I know that rough time already. Can you go? What rough time again you want? I know. You think the insult is what? Somebody say is Yoruba people. Maybe Yoruba people. Good afternoon, Mazakai. Good afternoon to you, Uncle Jerry, one of us. That's okay. He said yes, is Yoruba people. Okay. And Lucky Banner said Bianca and Uchechi are the example of the kind of woman every man must avoid at all costs. Men, pay attention, 100%, 100%, especially that of Uchechi. Conversation with gun is fake. That is what that's from our sister Nori. That is what it's all about. That is what what they're known for. The video look like Yoruba. Somebody have said that, so it should be Yoruba then. Kai, that is middle birth, probably. But I have confirmed it within myself. Said, please put me in the WhatsApp group. Okay, I will drop in a WhatsApp group now so you can join. I will send the link now. What happened? Okay, just a moment. I just noticed that my WhatsApp logged me out. That logged me out. Just a moment. Let me get it on. Okay. Okay. Akumiro, you just hold on. Okay. I will bring it up. Let me look for a video to play. Just hear this, please. This from Donald Trump.
They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And, until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even talked about it.
Well, President Trump is reacting today to what we've been covering for a couple of weeks now, but really leaned in with my panel that I hosted at the UN at the request of Ambassador.
So that voice note was from U.S. President. Hear it again.
It is a disgrace. The whole thing is a disgrace. They're killing people by the thousands. It's a genocide, and I'm really angry about it. And we pay, we give a lot of subsidy to Nigeria. We're going to end up stopping. The government's done nothing. They're very ineffective. They're killing Christians at will. And, until I got involved in it 2 weeks ago, nobody even talked about it.
Well, President Trump is reacting today to what we've been covering.
So I don't want to bring this one because I don't know if they will hammer us to strike.
The judge read that before he passed the verdict. All I could say in the judgment is about Nnamdi Kanu once said in the proper. He says when they went for meeting, he said. Just he said. You once said. That is what they used, that is the evidence they provided and used to convict him to life imprisonment. This is the same country that people that discussed in the act, they were given 20 years imprisonment. 20 years, they were caught in the act that by our security agencies, that by our people, our brothers and sisters, they were given 20 years imprisonment. And in most cases, they will recruit them, they will rehabilitate them, and reintegrate them to society, into the armed forces. In most cases, the same Nigeria, these are the terrorists, the one that is caught in the act, have been pampered, have been negotiated with, have been given amnesty, have been recruited to the Nigeria Army and Nigeria security forces. International community, I hope you people are seeing this. This is what is going on in Nigeria. My people, in 2012, people should not forget, if it is about what you say, not about what you do, they used to judge people now. In 2012, May to be precise, Buhari comes out and said what happened in 2011. If you repeat, he said 2015, that bamboo, dog and bamboo will soak themselves in the blood. This is what Buhari says, 2012. You can see it. And Buhari was not tried. Buhari was not arrested. Nobody do anything about Buhari. Now, Gumi is going around defending the terrorists, defending the terrorism, saying that they are doing well. These people are their people. Being a spokesman for terrorists, my people. Gumi is moving freely. All the radio stations, television are granting him interview. Gumi is not a VIP citizen that speak for terrorists. And nobody is questioning him. Nobody is calling him to order. This is the same country. Of recent, the guy that was, my people, are we really practicing the same law? Are we under the same umbrella? That when you are from some part of the country, your law is different from some part of this country. My people, this is what I want to know. Are we really one Nigeria? Did you think that we are really one Nigeria? That this country called Nigeria, that is for all of us, or is just for the selected few? Let me hear your clear conversation. Thank you.
Very important question. Very, very important question.
Reference with foreign judicial case, the Supreme Court have banned it. The lawyers in Nigeria should have enough cases here. You should not make reference to foreign judgment. It's on record. Although when they have had the Phoebes, whatever, I was saying, look at this. They were quoting UK, quoting US. You know what? That is propaganda. Try to make these foreign powers to know that, yes, Nnamdi Kanu is even against them. That is what is going on here. The Supreme Court has told them, don't bring any foreign judgment here. We have enough cases for you to make reference to. But in this case now, it is convenient for them to quote. The other good part of America and UK, they will not quote it. They will never. They will never quote it. That is just the issue here. It's unfortunate where we have found ourselves as Igbos. Because anybody that wants to cut cruise now, you use Igbo man.
But is it about Nnamdi Kanu or is it an Igbo?
It's an Igbo thing, though. I don't know what to do. The same thing the Jews who suffer along thing, though, they say no, enough is enough. Is that not true? It's the same thing. Go and check. Look, I wish we had time. I will point out all the loopholes. Because 90% of what they are accusing us is what he said, not what he did. He told the person to do this. He told the person to do this. But Mr. Okoro, please tell me, haven't some people done worse things in this country today as I talk to you? I mean, people who have sacked an entire village, slaughtered all of them, take over their village, they rename it, and they are taking over their home.
Barrister, we'll come to that. But I'm happy that you are bringing forward, you know.
Legally,
Okay.
it is wrong in law for what they did. Yes. Anybody may come and tell you, Nnamdi Kanu said this, Nnamdi Kanu said this. These other people that you don't only say they are doing it with their hands. Because for you to do all these things, you must establish a prima facie case. But how the men's here and the actress here, which is mostly absent. Because you need to establish both the physical and the mental elements in a criminal matter. All we are hearing that Nnamdi said this, he broadcast this, he played this, he broadcast this. But they did not tell us where Nnamdi Kanu was carrying gun and killing people. My people perish for lack of knowledge. I've asked you here, what is that thing that the Igbo man have done in Nigeria? What crime did they commit? Bisokoro, look at how peaceful these people are, going about their business, contributing and adding value to the economy of Nigeria. Yet, it is not good enough. But look at terrorists. Very, very annoying. Terrorists that are adding nothing.
But we will still come back.
Okay, everybody's writing, right? Because I don't want to, skip some of this video. I have to play it here for record purpose, and we have other things to. Before we end it, we have to touchlight some of those things. Now, this one is another thing that interests me. To be honest with you, this guy, I used to see his write-up on X. And he said, I am from Nasarawa State, Nigeria. I can tell you that should Mazen Nnamdi Kanu be a Hausa, Kanuri or Fulani Muslim man, bracket Muslim man, he wouldn't have been sent. He would have been sent free. He have been set free yesterday. That he would have been set free yesterday, or organize a fake jail breakout. But he was locked because he is Igbo, not because of the crimes he actually committed. If Nigerians continue like this, we will have a very violent war that will eventually lead to total disintegration of this country into 5 different countries: Biafra, Oduduwa, Middle Belt, Benin Republic, Islamic Republic of Afghanistan. I don't know about that one. Try to prove me wrong, he said. If we won, well, we go well. I don't know. I don't want to mean that. If we won well, we go well. We go well. This one passed me. So this is somebody that not Igbo, right? Then compare it with that man. That man, they Magot. Compare it with what he was saying. That he was one, or the other guy saying he was one pampering. Honestly, the good news about the whole thing is that those saying those things are very few in number. Do you understand? They are very, very, very few in number. They are not actually the voice. They have no voice to compare others. They are very, very, very few in number. But what they're saying is very, very irritating and very, very annoying. Very, very irritating and very, very annoying. Akumiroyi, Akumiroyi, my brother, don't be down in spirit. Yeah. Akumiroyi, are you still here? Because I'm actually trying to get the WhatsApp link for you to join. Okay. Akumiroyi, do you have my number? If you have my number, maybe you message me after the live broadcast, then I will now know your number to add you direct. But I'm trying to get the link so that you can follow the link. Maybe that may help. That may help better than, you understand? So let me get the link. Let me send the link to you to the chat here. Maybe that will be the best thing to do. Akumiro, can you put your comment? Let me know if you are still here because I can't see any comment from you. Now, I want us to hear. No, not this, please. Not this. We cannot touch it. We cannot go here at all. For example. Okay. Now, this is Sona Barawa. Okay. Sonak Barawa is praising Portable. In case you have not watched what Portable said, I'm going to play it for you. Just a moment. Just a moment. Okay. Akumino, this link now. If you follow this link, you will join our WhatsApp group. Okay, just if you join, drop a voice note there, and that you want this kind of thing. You understand? So drop it there, and from there, people may respond to you. People that not only me, other people that in the group may have a way to connect you to what give you what you want. All right. Okay, let's go back to the program. So now Power said this portable message to this useless celebrity of Biafra claiming Nigeria and enter well. This portable message to these useless celebrities of Biafra claiming Nigeria enter well. Cubana chief priest should hide his face in shame. Now, let us hear what Portable said, although many of you, maybe some of you have actually.
You first go fight for your belly. Where you go, Baba Tinubu house? In our office. Where you go snap picture. You don't remember when you tell Baba Tinubu made you release your brother. Now your belly go fight for. Your big belly. Now what you do? One shop. And you first go fight for. You fight for your belly. Nah, so now you talk. Say,
Victor Cletus, thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you and reward you mightily. Now, I want us to understand something. When Portable made this video, Portable was actually, trying to bash Cubana chief priest. Cubana chief made what do they call that? Open letter to president. Open letter. He sent an open letter to president. That open letter he said there, I am not a fan of Cubana chief priest. I never for once love what Cubana chief priest is doing, especially for the fact that he is very, very close to Hope Ozodema. Is a no-no for me. But when you read that public open letter, when you read it, you don't have any reason to attack him. Do you understand? We must not accept something at a go. Ndị Igbo na-ekwu kwasị na ogo eji teta ụla bụ ụtụtụ ya. Mgbe onye ji teta ụla bụ ụtụtụ ya. Ọ bụrụ na o kwuru na kịta ka anya na-efi ya. So be it. Because he if you ask me, I would tell you that Cubana chief priest will never have that kind of, audacity to say some of the things he said in that his open letter. Do you understand? But for the fact that he mentioned those things, which I don't want to start, I don't want to go there now. But what he said there is very, very okay. I don't know that he's man enough to say it, to be honest with you. He reminded even Seyi Tinubu that Villa, that is Asarok, is a hotel that once you lodge in, when they break, you go, unless you want to renew. And you have limited time to renew it. I'm going to add in this one, but he just reminded them that as a president, as the son of the president, your time is limited. Not only that, he reminded Tinubu and the APC that if you get 10,000 votes from Southeast with this Aku original, that means you guys are that no way you get it. And he said those things respectfully, but he hammered a lot of things there. You can see the pain in his write-up. Imagine me telling you, I told you I'm not his fan, but for me, imagine what I'm telling you, what I'm telling you now, and for me to say what I'm saying now, then you need to understand. You need to go and read it if you have not. You need to go and see what he said. That is what triggered this madman called Portable to recall himself and said, I'm bashing So he started talking down on Cubana chief priest. Oh, when you went to Asoro to have handshake with Tinubu, you did not request, you did not demand for him to release your brother. So this is the first time Cubana chief priest is meeting Tinubu. Normally, do you expect him to start requesting that kind of thing that time? The guy was even happy that he met Tinubu for the first time and have handshake, that Tinubu give him access to come to Asoro Villa for the first time in his life. So coming there, the first thing you need to do is to start demanding for Masakana release. He said, Okagema. But Sonak Barawa being Sonak Barawa, he is now praising Portable for saying that. I don't understand. Some people will say, hey, it's true. Everything has steps. Everything have a time and season. And remind you, Oyobona, with time no problem. All right. Our problem is not Cubana chief priest. That is not the fact. On our Zoko waiting, like many other people, these are scavengers struggling to lay hands on something. Do you understand? So don't just think that it doesn't matter. It matters a lot. What he said, it matters. For him to say that he just pour his anger, his frustration. He actually addressed also what's the name of this man? Governor of Imo State. What's the name of this guy? Hope Osodema. He dragged him also to that politely, but he did not massage his words. He said it politely, respectfully, which is good to me. I don't see anything wrong with that. Kai, you are intelligent. I did not see it this way before now. No, you have to, my brother. You have to, because if we start talking about you idiot, you are just saying it now. No. That means you lose what you're supposed to get. Do you understand? Calm down. Sometimes you just relax. Let them fall in naturally. If you scare him away with your aggression, others that want to repent will start running away. And while running away, they will start seeing it that, oh, why will I go? Why will I support you? Why will I come closer when you actually attack me? But Sana Parawan, who claim he know this, but the guy is eager to do bad. I don't know why. I don't know his problem. Portable, who is a madman defending Tinubu, attacking people, just like many of them. I'm not saying you should not defend Tinubu, but don't allow other people also to defend their own. Yes. Victoria Cletus, God bless you and reward you mightily, like I said, and grant you your heart desire for supporting us. God bless you. Now, let's move on. The man who said this, being Portable, and so now what I reply, was happy with that. After all, don't make any attack. Now, in case if you are still thinking that all Yorubas are against you, this man here you are seeing here is a Yoruba man, and I want to hear what he said. That's why I just picked one of the video. Adola, I don't know, Adola, I think Adola, the one in America that says something the other day we condemn. Today, when she says something good, I have to praise her. Her reaction and response to Mazamukano being sentenced for life imprisonment is very, very spot on. She did not add any negative things. She just said the way and advised very, very genuinely. All right. And I don't think what she said is wrong. So that's why we must be careful. Okay. I don't want us to start picking on Yoruba people. Always know that not all of them, these politicians don't represent the entire race. They don't.
Yoruba won't go wise for this country. And Yoruba won't go wise for this country. Fulani wise past Yoruba 100%. I swear down. Fulani, the wise past Yoruba. You don't understand. Why Fulani will they go carry, will they arrest Fulani, will they carry Nigeria? Why they don't kill them? No, sir, they always use Yoruba, they do bundle. And Yoruba, they know wise. They did. See now, another history don't repeat itself. Yoruba is only betraying Igbos. That is the new narrative now. Yoruba, be wise. Be wise. Yoruba won't go wise for this country.
So that's the Yoruba man. That's the Yoruba man. They says, stop allowing the Fulani to use you. History shows that the Yoruba betrayed the Igbos in 1967 to 1970, and now history has repeated itself. When will the Yoruba become wise? A Southwest man to Yoruba people. All right? I'm going to play it again here.
And Yoruba won't go wise for this country. And Yoruba won't go wise for this country. Fulani wise past Yoruba 100%. I swear down. Fulani, the Hausa, the wise past Yoruba. You don't understand? Why Fulani will they go carry, will they arrest Nadikano, will they carry to Nigeria? Why they don't jail? No, sir.
In case if you don't understand what he said, Malami and the group that organized the arrest of Masamakano, because they're the one that went to Kenya to arrest him, right? Remember the day Masamakano, they brought him down, they addressed Nigerian Federation or Nigerian people as as a country. They addressed Nigerians in Hausa language. You remember that time? And today, because their demand is to bring Masamakano, give us Masamakano, he's the leader of Igbos, we are going to put him under caliphate. Caliphate, that kind of thing. Subdue him as objective. Because you Igbo people see him as your leader. Yoruba politicians have helped them. Like I told you, I believe the argument and the target and the plan out of everything is just to make sure that they put Masamakano under caliphate, Sokoto Ginawana, and just to humiliate you. So, jail him, imprison him, put him, jail him. Because he went brain matter and because putting him there is insulting you, as long as you claim you're Igbo person. National security in Nigeria is this, like that Ezaja. If you get Bebuka. Now, let us hear from another. This is I think what is his name? Gani Adams. Let's hear from him. I have not watched this one, to be honest with you. This particular, I just saw it and shared it direct.
What is going on within Nigeria Southwest?
Well, we're in a situation that our country is in a serious security threat. What is happening in most of the states now call for concern. We got an information on a very serious authority that we are highly infiltrated in the Southwest.
There is already an infiltration. By who? By these terrorists in most of the communities in Yoruba land. We know Kogi and Kwara, just like the buffer zones.
Okay, this is not even about Masamakano. I just saw it. I felt like, okay, let me read it from Joseph Okechukwu, who made it, who shared it. I don't know much about what the video is all about. Okay, it has to do with the security and the Yoruba land being threatened and all that. What they are doing in Kogi and Kwara is just a test of ground. The information is in our disposal. The information in our disposal is that they want to attack Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, and Lagos. And I was surprised when I heard the governor of Benue State saying that there was no Christian genocide. That governor, I thought that we have a flav in Kuka. I'm not Bishop Kuka, the learned from governor of Benue State. I swear down, a priest, a reverend father. Now I know why Bible said that the judgment will start from the church. That if you want to see, also the general need to change, need to add a man in the definition of stupidity. After defining the word stupid, they need to put EG, that man's name. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let's continue. I was shocked the governor was a religious leader before he became the governor of the state. Even we that are not living in the middle belt, we have been worried, seriously concerned about the incident happening in Benue State and Plateau State. And I don't know how this man wants to classify genocide. Ganiyo Adams made it clear. And hear him. Oh, my good sense.
To Southwest. And what they are doing in Kogi and Kwara is just a test of ground to start the radio attacks in the Southwest. The information in our disposal is that they want to attack Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, and Lagos State. Oyo, Ekiti, Ondo, and Lagos State. You have it on good authority. Yeah, Ondo, Ekiti.
And the breaking news today, and yesterday's stroke today, is that 1,000 Fulani militia terrorists from Sahel have landed in Nigeria within I think the past 24 hours. I don't know how true is that. I saw that headline somewhere, but because I don't verify it, I don't know if it's true or not. I decided not to bring it. But judging by what this man is saying now, a lot is going on behind the scene. We saw the people in the motorbike, right? And okay, I think I have news from Pure Furniture. Just hold on before we end this video.
Who are these people? Well, those are the people that you are seeing that are attacking various places in Nigeria. Any particular tribal instruction? Well, in some cases we call them bandits. In some cases we call them Fulani headmen. But when you are talking of international terrorist organization, we have ISIS and ISWAP. In Nigeria, we have Boko Haram too. And the team name was just a popular name, but different pocket of groups break from those organizations. And I can tell you authoritatively that this thing is being coordinated by some foreigners. It goes beyond Nigerians. And one of the reasons behind this attack is three issues. It's religion motivated, it's economic motivated, and ethnicity is there. And different groups have their own.
Sorry, I don't want to play it because maybe the video may have one of twi. You understand? And the owner of the platform always frown face when that kind of thing happens. So I have to be careful. I will play, but maybe I'm gonna block it. Okay, for some time. Let me just block it. Let me go back and block it. I think that's it. That will make more sense. That will make more sense. Where is that video? Okay, here. Let me go to my studio and block it. So you may hear the audio because they are showing some background that is not I'm not comfortable with. Maybe because of so let's manage it this way, okay? I think
way of target on the basis of their own ideology. When you see the crisis is flowing from the northeast to the northwest, north centers. And I was surprised when I heard the governor of Benue State that there was now Christian genocide in the state yesterday. I was shocked. And the governor was a religion leader before he became a governor of the state. Even we that was not living in Middle Belt, we are being worried, seriously concerned about the incident that is happening in Benue State and Plateau State. And on a daily basis, we got information of attack from different communities.
Okay, Akumino, somebody respond to you in the group, right? You say, "Kai report, thanks. I got it, and I am now in the WhatsApp group." Okay, have you gotten the number? Did you get it from the WhatsApp group, or you are saying that you are not in the WhatsApp group? Let me understand what you mean by that. Please, I would like to know. Okay, let's continue.
And I don't know how this man wants to classify genocide. When a race is attacking other race and trying to wipe them out of the system or from the state or community, there is no way you classify it as genocide.
So that is it. That is a report from Oduduwa land. I think we need to wind down now. But let me need to wind down. Now, I want to bring to you what this write-up, this news. I saw it from this our sister Nikki Agnes. Nikki Agnes made a post about it. Let me see if you can relate it before we end this video. Where is that information? I think from Obio Nature. Okay, warning people from the Igbos in the north to start coming down. You know, in the bad, I don't want if I did, we know they hear word now. This from Nikki Agnes. Credit to her. She's the one that put this out, and I have to share it first. Okay, let me bring it up. So after this, we are gonna call it a day. Not a day because we are coming back again for. Not yet. I am still listening to this program. Okay, my brother. Okay. Now, after this, we are coming back for fundraising. Okay, in few hours from now. Nikki said, breaking news, prepare Ojugu bunker. Okay, prepare Ojugu's bunker. The drums of danger are echoing again. Any nation that toys with the peace of the East is inviting fire to its own doorstep, Obi of Onitsha. He further advised Igbo youths residing in the north to return home without delay, declaring, that is, he declared, return home without delay, declaring, if they refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu, if they refuse to release Nnamdi Kanu, understand that the storm is no longer approaching. It is already at our gate. No child of Igbo should be caught unprepared. You know that there's no way we can avert it. It is possible. It's something that must happen. The Obi added a historical reminder: we survived Biafran with courage, unity, and foresight. This generation must not be foolish with its safety or its future. He concluded with a direct message to the government: justice delayed is not justice denied. It becomes a spark. Free Nnamdi Kanu now and restore peace before the situation grows wings. And Soka journalists, that is the people that made the publication, and this is Obi of Onitsha speaking. So I am happy to read it. Yes, I'm happy to read it because I don't pray for war. War is a very bad thing. Please make sure you like the video and keep your eyes on the channel. We are coming back again for fundraising. God bless you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for your time. Thank you for all you have done, sharing and liking the video. And God bless you that our brother, that's Pachad. God bless you. And bless all of you that like the video. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now.